Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and welcome back to the Archnemesis League for Path of Exile. This is pretty much my end of day one, but I'm pretty happy with what I managed to do on this Saturday as I made my way into Act 9. I died many times because I have to work on my defenses at this point. That's really the next plan, but it is also investment incentive. So let me show you guys a little bit of what I've been doing, and let's just get started on Act 9. I just made my way here, and so I'm using some bow skills. First one is puncture. That's mostly for single target damage though, but you can see that it poisons. And then the second one is actually caustic arrow with the mirror archer. So that one like keeps firing all on his own. You can see he spreads that poison all over the place. That works pretty well, not that great. Got some ballistas as a backup. And then I have my puncture that also poisons and bleeds as basically the big boss or the single target damage. That's basically the plan that I'm playing. And then, you know, for defenses, I'm kind of hoping that if I go, let's see here, gotta go here, that I can get my third ascension and take Master Surgeon, which will recover 6% life whenever I use a flask. And then of course the idea is to go on the automatic flask system that will also help and heal me whenever I get hit. That's basically the build that I'm going for here. Now at the moment, in order to try and get some decent clear speed, what I have is whenever a flask effect is active, my poisons will spread. That sounded like something that could... Oh, I thought it was a map, but it was only a bunker. And so, you know, when it comes to packs like this, you can see here that I can clear these out decently well. I do take a massive beating whenever I take damage, but... you know, a lot of this is already semi-automatic thanks to the mirror archer, and I can also dish out some single target damage if I want to. And my flasks have decent uptime, still not perfect though, and I definitely want them to become automatic, so used whenever they are full is basically the goal. Let's keep going. Mirror archer there blowing everything up, hoping to get one that gives me so that I can walk through stuff as well at some point. But let's maybe try and show how this stuff can also work. So I activate a flask and then I use that arrow, which as long as it doesn't do too much damage, there we go, to a single target so that it doesn't even get the chance to poison, then it'll start spreading the poison. And you can see here single target damage, taking out that pack thanks to that part of the build. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that, because eventually going full on the flask benefits can also make me basically immune to not elemental damage, but to all ailments. So that could be handy as well. We'll see what I decide to do, but there we go. So that felt like, you know, you can see I've got good movement speed. We dish out quite a bit of damage, especially on these larger packs. It feels pretty good to play this way at this point. I hope that I can make it work. Sometimes on big bosses though, I run out of mana. That's definitely potentially gonna become a problem, but it's stuff that we can fix, I think. So let's keep going. Use that puncture there. That pack should basically die. Look at these guys taking all of that poison damage as well. It's going well. Get a rare there. Gonna drop a couple ballistas in support. They do go after them. And then we just... I think I want to go up first, get the waypoint. Let's get this. Oop, not a rare. Gonna drop these guys again. That should be poisoned. And yeah, the league mechanic, at the moment I'm skipping it. I mean, it's just too deadly for me. Once we'll get to a boss with a bit of damage, you'll see how much trouble I get into. So let's keep going. This though feels pretty good. So we'll do this. There's the waypoint. And do I just go straight into the ossuary? Let's do that. Giving you guys a bit of a look at the tree here, going completely crazy on the damage on this one. And is that damage over time? Chance, I don't need that right now. You know what? I'm actually going to... I do need to save a couple for the cluster jewel as well. Or I can make my way to this bow node accuracy. Well, let's start making our way up to that bow node. I think we get a lot of extra skill points in this act anyway, so we should be fine. Ooh, and there we go. That's my biggest disadvantage. It's how weak my defenses are at the moment, how much damage I take. And so you can imagine, though, if my... God damn you. There we go. It should be better. If my flasks would then trigger on taking a hit and then they would heal me, that would of course fix a hell of a lot of this, and I could focus my gear on just getting a lot of HP, getting the resistances up and stuff like that. I'm still not sure what I want to do with the auras. Definitely a work in progress here, but there we go. That started to explode nicely around the targets. So that's just that one puncture, but because a flask is active, that stuff should start to spread. There it goes. Or I can just go AoE like that as well. This, at the moment, feels a little bit better because I have to do so much management with the flask stuff, keeping an eye on that buff. But overall, it's going quite well. And I think... Let's see, I just have to find a container here if I'm not mistaken. Let's do that. Blue pack should be poisoned with all of this. We'll take you guys down. There it is. Alright. Another rare. Let's do this. Chaos Orb. Nice. I need that currency so that I can then buy myself some flasks and some other stuff that I need, like a belt and one very specific cluster jewel as well, in order to get the build to really have the defenses that I need. But it's all planned out. I hope I'll be able to get everything that I need. It would be very cool. But for now, yeah, not sure where I took all of that damage. But alright, at least he's down. Take these guys down. Let's keep doing this little trip. Smugglers then. I'm actually keeping these now as well. I think I saw some streamers say that it is actually pretty powerful to do heist stuff, so I'm just gonna keep grabbing it. That one is down. Okay, it's going well. That's a blue pack, so you can see I just put in 2 of these caustic arrows and they just get obliterated from that as well. And anything else here? Let's see. No, you can just keep doing that and we are good. I think we can go back, and then I want to go down from here. So actually go back a little bit. Ooh, that's actually what I'm gonna do. There is an annoying boss that should be very resistant to chaos damage, all the way at the bottom part of the map, and then you'll probably see me die a couple of times. I've died many dozens of times. Couple of bosses I really had to brute force them, but we'll figure it out. We can see here the poison on that rare is not that bad. Grab these orbs of alteration.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Take that. Okay. I'll just avoid most of this. Toss in a puncture. Oh, a rare. That's coming after me. Fine. Go like that. Okay. That should be enough. It is. Okay. Take this stuff down. Take you down. And I'm not far enough. No, I think I am far enough. I think I gotta go here and then to the left. Toss a couple of these guys down, but yeah. The amount of damage I take is a little bit worrisome, I'll admit. So that's good, and here it is. So the control blocks here, we get an annoying boss, and I'll show you guys my bossing experience up to this point. I really have to manage my mana, and make sure that I get my passive damage dealers up, like this mirror archer, a couple of these, and then it will work. But alright, so this should be dense enough, but oof, that was really close. I need to keep spraying them as well. That'll be alright. But then whenever a pack charges me, that's not so good. So we'll clear this stuff out. You're gone. Alright. Clear that. A little bit of this. And then, yeah, we do have to go down there. Let's do that. Toss a couple of these. I wonder what that one arrow will have done to those blues up there. Let's go take a look here. Yeah, not that much. Still not that great. Okay, you're next. Oof, that's a lot of incoming corpses. Let's dodge that for now. You're down. You're down. That is good. Big pack of blues. Okay. There we go. They are down, and here it is. So the arena. This boss, I'm definitely expecting some real trouble. Let's try to do a little bit of damage this way now. But then he goes to fly, I think. Oh, not yet. Alright. Keep the mirror archer up. Oof, big charge. Annoying. Stop missing, finally. Okay.
My mana is gone.
Mana is gone. And you can see here, when they are resistant to chaos damage, it's not that easy for me to really do what I have to do. But let's keep pumping out the damage if I can. Should be quite a bit of poison damage on him. Get this stuff as well. Okay, that's just dodging stuff. Should work out. That's not too much of a problem. I can stay moving. But you saw that the chaos damage was far from optimal. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Let's see where he or she is at. Complete and utter chaos. Okay. Couple of these. But yeah, I still have to basically have to do so much avoiding, and now I'm starting to get into trouble. You can see here I'm running out of flask charges, so I really have to start to guide that trouble. And it is a lot of trouble, and there we go. This is something that really does happen with this character at the moment. If my passive defense setup was up, I think we would do better. But let's see what we can do here. I should maybe really try to spread, but yeah, I take a lot of damage. Okay, I think still has to fly up once. Okay. There it is. So that's... I should have, you know, gotten to this phase, then I would have probably gotten plenty of flask charges back. Let's use this a little bit. And then just spread my poison all over the arena. And now... final rush. Okay, that was lucky, actually, that I was out of range for that. Okay, keep getting hits. Mirror archer is back up. Okay, take that, take that. Right. Try running out of charges again. I'm definitely being very wasteful with them as well. And now I'm starting to run out of mana as well, so I gotta make this count if I can. She's so close, come on. Only one death would be a pretty good result from my perspective. And there we go. Managed to get that one down as well. Let's get back and see what this reward is. I don't think it's...
Bannon is alive.
Ooh, this is stuff that I need though. And so I'm looking for one that will give me phasing, actually. That's one that I could like build. It won't be perfect, but you just saw how important that could be. So I'm actually going to buy that one. Or choose that one. Oh, and I do get a free skill point. And anything I want to sell. Yeah, this stuff right here. Let's do that. And that's one that I definitely want to work with. So Bannon's back. Sin is here. And I'm going to put you... So this is stuff that I'm considering that I'll potentially need or be able to use for the build. We'll see how it works. And with this one... no, we can still go here. I need, I think, 3 points for that. That should be good. And here we get quite a bit of extra bow stuff that should work well. Oh, and do they have something to tell me? Let's see. Okay, another reward. Alright. Let's do that. And then let's see. I think the best way was always to go back here. Because then you're right at the entrance. And then we can just go to the next bit. The teardrop in the reliquary. Well, I want to go for about half an hour to give you guys this update on how it's been going in Path of Exile. So we'll still do that one as well. I have been enjoying the character. I do think that my plan has a chance of working, but it is going to take quite a bit of effort to get everything together flask-wise for it to work passively the way I want. But that's a project, so it's definitely fun. And so far, like technically, the game's been running really well for me. The rare, I think that should take that one down. Okay, poisons are spreading. Okay, you're next. Whoa. Yeah, phasing would definitely be handy. Let's do that. Another rare, so we'll drop some of this stuff. Okay, that's spreading. Ooh, a greater mana flask. Well, not for this character, but we'll see. Okay, take that down. Another rare. That's good. So we're all the way down here. That's... And yeah, I am ignoring the leak mechanic, although I can see how potentially rewarding it can be. You guys saw me rush the the early game stuff with some of the uniques, and I basically got out of it what I wanted. So it is very deadly and challenging, though. You gotta be careful. Okay, all of that can go down. Toss one of these. Whoa, getting hit hard. And fast, let it go down. Keep flasks up, and then that'll be fine. There we go. That's all poisoned. Let's see if I can like toss that in there. Okay. It's still definitely better on a pack of blues to use Caustic Arrow, but I think for bosses that my puncture is the better damage. And there she is. That's the teardrop. And I do, in this map, I do usually just do a roundabout because I take the outside, and so then I can get a decent chunk of XP still just rushing mobs here that are in good packs. So it should be fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a lot. There we go. You're next. You're next. And we are back. Desecrated Chamber of Innocence. Find the Staff of Purity. So that stuff is all the way up there. I could maybe try and make a little bit of progress. Man, I'm pushing pretty quickly. I think I've done that, and now I need to pass this. We'll have to push our way through. Okay. There's a little bit of poison everywhere. More drops. Not sure. Oh, did it like the Astral Blade that much? Alright. And that dude seems to have quite a bit more in HP. And if I would stop missing... Alright, good distraction. And we made it. Okay, let's see if I can get in there. Ooh, it's like really dense as well inside that chamber, I think, which could be interesting. Can I get past this stuff? Let's toss down some of this. Really should stop missing. Okay. Next. Back here. Should be enough. There we go. The torched quartz. Let's try again with just a puncture. So you can see now, you know, if my flasks had better uptime, I think it would like spread way better. But it is gonna be better for now for me to just use caustic on packs like that. Just gone. Satisfying. Alright, start the spreads. Next. And then that mirror archer doing his auto stuff. Very cool as well. 2 arrows in the rear should be enough. But then you get some of those fast guys. Luckily, my poison spreads everywhere. Couldn't escape it. Was already down quite a lot of HP. But yeah, gotta be a little bit careful, as you can see here, my defenses are the problem. That comes next. Okay. Kinda want that one. Okay. Let's go. Take that. Right. Should be good. Yeah, all these charges are definitely, as you can see, dangerous. But we keep spreading the damage. And it keeps being deadly. It's on edge. It's definitely intense. But it's going well. And I love the movement speed that I have, which is gonna become like permanent once I get those flasks up. So here we go. Desecrated chamber. Almost got my next level. I think I'll just push to that waypoint. Maybe I can try to do that boss as well if we're fast enough. Let's go. As soon as I see something, definitely dropping caustic on this, because that's a lot. Okay. Blue pack. And a rare. Right. Whoa, and there we go. Yeah, got in the middle. Let's resurrect that checkpoint. Get back out there and keep pushing. And obviously once I start the map, I have to be a little bit more careful. So then I need that third ascension so that I get healing from all of these spot uses. Because we don't want to die the way we're doing here in the maps. Let's go. Drop this for now. That should be good. You're next. See, good puncture does do a lot of damage. Okay. Should be enough, I think. Yep, there we go. They are down. Another blue pack here. Will be fine. See if I can push a bit more. But yeah, big AoE. Retreat. Okay, next. You're down. Okay, I think I need to go this way. It is a big map, but also very dense, and you can see that we're getting lots of juicy XP from that. I'm not gonna do you right now.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay, next. Almost there, I think. Ooh, big chargers. That's a little bit more annoying. Let's get the flasks up, toss a couple of punctures in there, and then get their attention. Lots and lots of blues. So I do want a couple of big arrows in there. Okay, this is slowly whittling away. And we are stop doing that. Go away. And done. Not easy, but we made it. I think I'm just gonna up my damage. Try to up my damage here for now. And let's get in here. See if we can handle this guy. Again, it's gonna be tricky because they do have a lot of HP. Do a lot of damage, so I have to not get too close. That's quite obvious. Let's do that. Let's go like this, and yeah, let's play dodge the bullets. Oh, and he resists. Gonna resist lots of chaos damage again here as well, from the looks of it. This is gonna be fun. Okay, gonna keep just dropping this, dropping that. Trying to avoid those problems. Next. Okay. Couple good ones, I think. Ooh, don't stay in that. Whack! Again with the staff. Too close. And I am done for. I'll have to work on that. I think my potential damage. But, yeah. Just keep that distance. Oh, I wonder if those ads are then gonna one-shot me as well. I basically have to play more defensively. That's all I can really do. Drop those. And keep the poison up. Avoid that. Stay out of his way. Okay. That's... yeah. Gotta play like a ranger. I was too close. Poisons.
I'm not up to that just yet.
1, 2, 3, and poisons. Keep. I do love how nice that works, like automatically. Avoid it. Okay. And I definitely had like stronger minion builds than this, but I'm hoping that the full potential will eventually work out. And I'm out of mana. So maybe you should
My mana is gone.
send me back once. Do that. Definitely gotta keep him up. It's basically, I think, the most important. Again, just a little bit more. Come on. Yeah, and there we go. Waited too long. I saw him wind it up and I said I'm gonna try to put in a puncture, and that was a mistake. Now I should be back on full mana, so that should now be doable. Eat that. Another puncture. And finally, the Staff of Purity has been grabbed at the half-hour point. So there you go, guys. That's the update after day 1, basically, for Path of Exile. Definitely have a lot of work to do, but I am going to see what I can do with this character idea. For now, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.
I fear.
Bannon. Remember.
Go.
Exile. Time and tide wait for no man.